Yes, you read the title correctly. Joe Rogan goes rogue in Hard Time 3. As you can see here, I'm picking my character. I'm having a hard time. I think I spent around like 15 minutes searching for a character. I had to cut out a lot of footage. So, just struggle with me as I pick Joe Rogan. But unfortunately, the tale starts here with me picking up a piece of cardboard and throwing it out a window. I thought it was gonna do something, but it's a flimsy piece of cardboard. What do you expect? I have a cigarette here in true Joe Rogan fashion. I immediately vomited out. I don't know why, but you know, that's a game mechanic for some reason. But here I pick up an RPG. I don't know what I was thinking, but. Picking up a rocket launcher here, I take a oh my gosh. Right about here for some reason, I'm trying to shoot an innocent man, but I see I ran out of ammo. You see, Bounty here, it's the first time seeing him, but already his avatar makes me mad, even if I made it. Trump here comes up to me and says, I'm gonna suffer the same fate my friend did, and then I beat him with a bat. Until I inevitably go insane. I'm probably the CIA shooting me with some lasers, crashing out on everything and everyone. But somehow this led to me being hit over the head with a trophy and going unconscious. After slowly coming back to life, the doctor tells me that she saved Rogan's life, but to not look in the mirror anytime soon, I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, I think she thinks I'm ugly or something, talking about find your feet or law enforcement or something like that. But then I will take a good look at my avatar, realizing I'm RoboCop. The realization of my officer duties starts to set in, and I realize I cannot be this evil person anymore. I am now Robo Joe Rogan now. But you know, my moral code lasts for a good 2 seconds before Bounty spawns in, and I have the sudden urge to kill him. So I try to do this. This is like so far the lamest fight I think I've ever watched. Besides Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I take his bone and I beat him with it until he jumps over me. And I keep trying to kill him until I accidentally go down a tunnel like I'm in Vietnam War. And I end up in a press conference. Okay. I'm having the time of my life shooting a cop until his limbs fall off, until Bobby Q over here lunges at me expecting me not to do anything, so I turn him into a Swiss cheese, ready to eat him, when Arnold Schwarzenegger, out of everyone in the whole game, enters the building and starts starting problems for absolutely no reason. I don't know what he was thinking, intimidating a guy who has a gun, especially Joe Rogan. Like, what are the possibilities that Arnold Schwarzenegger goes up to Joe Rogan trying to press him? Like, come on now, let's think, people, think. What happened in the press room, I accidentally, keep that in mind, accidentally run over a police officer, but now I'm wanted for assault. I think that's just more reasons to cancel Joe Rogan, but, you know, it's gonna happen eventually, but, I don't know what I was doing here. I just kept accidentally running the cop over until I went into the woods. I drive into the forest seeing a couple of cops, which really startled me, so I tried to get out of there as quickly as I could, not trying to run over the cop. I go into RV site, and well, the rest is history. after I go into a hole in the ground, but for some reason it takes me directly into prison, which is the one place I do not want to be after being wanted. Two cops try to get me. I fight them off to the best of my ability. I go insane, right? Some cops tries to arrest me. I slam her, of course, because I'm that strong. I slam another cop until it's time my killing spree is over, and I'm in court. Let's get straight to the point here. I was eventually found guilty of my crimes. I don't know why they're making such a fuss out of it, but you know. Seeing a cigarette on the ground, of course Joe Rogan wants to smoke it. Considering he's a robot, it won't affect him as much as the first time. But then out of nowhere, this girl named Iris Raid wants to intimidate me for some reason, and I get instantly slammed by a police officer for some reason. They just don't like Joe Rogan. After this, one thing led to another. I ended up shooting her. And this other guy, he kept catching strays. He got in the way. So, eventually I went to court. I don't know what it is with people hitting Joe Rogan, but, eventually this court also found me guilty. I've been in so many court cases, I lost count. This skateboard looks like something small, something irrelevant, but later in the video, you'll see that it helped me out, not that much. It's not really that important. Slowly but surely, I've made my way over to the fence. No one suspected a thing. I picked up this backpack and got ready to make my grand escape. I jumped over the fence unnoticed, besides the guy driving the cop car. I'm pretty sure he was like suspecting something, but even then he didn't snitch on me, so I went on about my way. Joe Rogan had made it out of prison. He'd gone rogue, but that's all over now, so thank goodness. So I thought, until Bounty came into the plane. Oh great. But then I saw another person. He was coming full speed at me for some reason. I don't know why, but that spooked me into leaving the plane. Rogan set off into the sunset with his horse. That horse. Yeah, that one. He got on his horse, rode off into the sunset. That was until he saw a cop. Joe Rogan doesn't like cops for some reason. Joe Rogan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but somehow I got into the court again, and I went to jail again. Hit that subscribe button, everybody. Hit that subscribe button, everybody. This is my first video, as you can tell, but treat me nicely, please. Thank you.